welcome to No Movies in Hell. I'm Chris Geiger.
I'm LaQuas Scott, and today we are reviewing The Idea of You.
A lot of press on this one.
Anne Hathaway. Oh, really?
You didn't see a lot of press on this?
Not really. I think I've just seen like maybe an article or two about, Anne Hathaway's like comeback, and it's a romantic film, but also, some rumblings of, it's one of those. But when someone just like creates these like fanfic, there we go, like fan fiction, One Direction fan fiction or something like, grown ladies writing these fan fictions about boy bands.
Things that would actually never happen in real life.
Exactly.
So I was surprised that you watched this. Like,
I know, me too.
I wasn't going to watch it, but I saw that you watched it and I was like, well, all right.
I was like, I wasn't going to watch it. And then I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. I don't like romance. I don't like drama. But then I was like, hey, I like Anne Hathaway.
All right.
And I like Annie Momolo. And she was in Barb and Star.
Yeah. You know what? She looked so familiar. I was like, where is she from? But that's right. That's right. Full disclosure, I wasn't going to watch it, but I saw that you watched it. So I was like, okay, we need something to talk about. So I'm going to put this on while I'm doing laundry today. Between doing laundry and having this on in the background, I had to like run it twice so I could catch everything.
Yeah.
Because the first time through, I was like, well, maybe those crucial parts I missed. And maybe that's why this seems so cliche. Like every plot point was very cliche.
Yep.
It's like the meet cute at Coachella, and then
the gallery. I have so many questions. I was just like, okay, if she's a single mom, then why does she have a gallery? Like the galleries don't really sell well. It's like in, California. It's
nothing about this seemed plausible.
Exactly. From beginning to end.
Right. Even the interactions she has with her ex's new wife.
Oh yeah. It was just so very like passive. And it was just like, I just don't understand that. Or like even her ex-husband. It was just like, okay, like, no. I had a hard time with the dialogue with this film.
Yeah. It almost reminded me of a Hallmark movie.
Yes, definitely.
Like a Hallmark movie with a really good cast. And because I did think Anne Hathaway, there were very emotional moments. Yeah. She did a good job conveying those emotions. I just think they were not plausible. Like, not that she wouldn't have those emotions, but that situation would never exist. The suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, very high.
Was so high. And I get that with romance movies. Like, it primed me, because after that I watched that twice. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch Anyone But You. Let's see how
it compares.
More preposterous than this. And so far, it's not. The setup for The Idea of You is a woman who's older. She's been divorced. She's in a situation where they like present her with all of these guys that are suitable for her to date, or like, age appropriate for her to date at her birthday party, and all unsuitable for whatever reason, which
that was kind of weird.
Right. Like, it's insulting, I think.
Yeah.
So, men in their 40s who are single or divorced. So there was that, but they're setting her up to like be getting her groove back. And then this sort of Harry Styles-ish guy comes along, sweeps her off her feet.
I was just like, one, they do not look like a boy band whatsoever. Their songs were atrocious. They didn't even have like matching outfits. Like that was like the Coachella concert goers had better outfits than like the hoodies and the stuff that they were wearing as a boy band, even though they're all supposed to be individually styled and stuff. But that was a stretch. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I'm sorry, that guy, he's also in Bottoms. I mean, cute kid, but
oh, he is. That's right.
But like knowing that he was like the villain guy in Bottoms, and then he's trying to be like this romantic heart, it just didn't pass for me.
Well, and the fact that Izzy looks like she's 5 years younger than Anne Hathaway.
Yes, yes. And she's supposed to be in high school, and all her friends are supposed to be in high school. And then he's supposed to be 24. I was just like, no, no.
I know. So, yeah, let's go to the slide.
Yeah.
I think this was like worse than average. Like, I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. And I thought the story was ridiculous.
You know, I actually thought like this would be good for, I mean, you know what? It's an Anne Hathaway comeback. I thought that this would be good. I think it's a good, I don't want to say hate watch, but a good watch to level set your expectations. I have to give it to, you know, the writer, the creator for doing something like this and getting it picked up, because that's very inspiring to have different types of storytelling. But overall, you know, I stumbled upon this. I thought it was fine, but also it was very predictable. And even the end was just not plausible for me.
No. There's not much else, I think, to say, or at least nothing positive that I have to say about it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to plug in this episode?
Abigail, I still have to see, which probably I feel like will be leaving theaters soon. Boy Kills World, Furiosa, and like a lot of repertoire film too that's in theaters. I feel like that does very well, at least here in New York. Screenings of classic films and, you know, cult classic films.
Yeah. So I did see Alien the other day, like last weekend, 45th anniversary.
I wanted.
Yeah.
I got to hear your opinions on that.
Oh, you're not gonna like it. So I fell asleep.
Was it a late screening?
No.
Oh no.
Started like 10:50 in the morning. The problem is, like, I've been drinking tea recently, which I previously was only drinking decaf coffee. So I was drinking tea in the morning and then I stopped. And then, so I've been very sleepy in the morning. So I was just like a result of that. So I ended up sleeping for the first hour of the movie. So I didn't really get to see that much of it.
Whoa.
I know. Disappointing. But it was a great nap. And then what else? Oh, so there's a Q&A coming up end of May at AMC. Tickets are available now for Robot Dreams. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for that. It's an animated, it looks very cute. I got tickets because I was like, oh, it's a Q&A. Why not? And then I did see Poolman.
Oh, yes.
And Chris Pine was there. He did an intro and then he did a Q&A at the end. The Q&A was really good and like kind of long, actually. And it almost seemed like it was an early access showing. It almost seemed like they rented out the theater because there were no previews of any other movies playing in advance. You didn't even get the Nicole Kidman AMC thing before it. It was just like the promotional poster was up when you walked in, and then he came out and did an intro, and then they showed the movie.
Did he do any signings like afterwards, or he was just like, no?
I don't know. If he did, I didn't see him do it. So, but yeah, so there are a lot of like things happening, like people coming out to promote their smaller films anyway. Yeah. I've been seeing it with like bigger movies recently, but there's stuff out there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you.